So, talking a bit on toxic relationships or abuse, I remember I wrote this on my status some time ago when I was actually noting that if you ever feel like you owe everything that you are, whether to an intimate partner or a family member or anyone, where you really feel like they are my everything, they made me, everything that I am, all the results of everything that I've ever done go to them as credit, then you most certainly could be in an abusive relationship, because no person can take credit for making you. Like, I made you, I made that person. That is some level of abuse right there. And if you feel that way and you're sitting alone and you feel I owe everything that I am to my wife, or I owe everything that I am to my husband, or to my aunt, uncle, brother, or sister, then definitely you are in a toxic relationship or you are being abused. Because as much as we are grateful for people, definitely people are always contributing to our lives, but when it comes to like not even wanting them to be away from us because we feel we owe everything that we are to them, or we cannot go forward and do more things in life without them, then something is definitely wrong. So when I put this post, I was thinking of a certain situation where I actually believed certain things about a toxic relationship, and it was almost like no, like, when a person helps you believe that everything that you are and everything that you've done in the time that you were with them was because of them. And when I wrote this post, I got shocking responses. Like, women actually were talking, and some of the like people I really know were responding to this. They're like, especially with education, some men will tell you, I put you through university, so you everything that you are, you owe to me. And when we were having this discussion, like, one of the people that noted this, I was like, you know what? You are a genius. When we met you, before this guy met you, you were a genius. We knew you before your husband met you. So how does he say he made you? Yet you were actually like one of the most intelligent people that I knew in my high school. So definitely that means that person does not consider what you carried before you met them. And there's no consideration of the fact that you could have done it. You could have found a way. You could have gotten a scholarship. You could have. So, if we find ourselves today as we're watching this video and you actually discover you feel you owe someone, like, if that person moved out of your life, you would be nothing without them, then there are very high chances you're in an abusive relationship, and you have to acknowledge it, because we all came with gifts. We all came with gifts. There are people who've contributed greatly, even into my own life. I've contributed into other people's life. It's give and take, but there is never a point where I made anyone, and there's never a point where someone else made me. If anything, all the glory should be going to God. If anything. So definitely we were going to go wherever we were going. Even today, like, if we decided we are going to separate from those people, because definitely, most certainly, they are being abusive. That's not a positive relationship. If we moved away from them, we would still make it. Who knows, we could even do better, because we don't have such toxicity around us. So that's just a point, especially to my sisters. I know girls, we go through the most. I know they're men too who go through the same things, but even from the responses, a lot of people were like, you know what? Because our society had not empowered women enough, or we've always been put in this place where economically we're empowered by other people. Most of our bosses are male, and your boss thinks or says you would be nothing without them. That is not true. That is just being abusive. So we kind of have to be watching out for ourselves. No one is going to come and watch out for us. So just know, like, you've always had whatever you have within you. You do not completely you owe your existence to anyone. If anything, you owe it to God and yourself. And still grateful to people who contribute, but no person makes another. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. It's quite a serious topic. Let's watch out for ourselves. Let's take care of ourselves. Bye bye. See you on the next video.